Mheshimiwa pamoja na wageni ambao ameandamana nao. Wakishafanya vile, tutakuwa tunapata nafasi.
It gives me great pleasure to extend a warm welcome to you all to our Kitui Agricultural Show and Trade Fair 2024, which opened its doors to exhibitors and members of the public yesterday. As a show patron, I'm humbled to address you all at the 6th edition of the Kitui Agricultural Show and Trade Fair here at the Ithookwe Showgrounds. I appeal to the residents and visitors to our county to take time and visit the exhibitions to sample various showcase technologies, innovations, and management practices by a wide range of stakeholders in the agriculture and trade sectors. Agriculture is the backbone of the Kenyan economy, and it contributes 20% directly to the gross domestic product, or GDP, and contributes 27% indirectly through its sector economic linkages with other sectors. It also employs 40% of the total population and above 70% of the rural populace, as per the Monetary Policy Committee Agriculture Sector Survey of 2023. In Kitui County, the agriculture sector contributes 40% to the county's GDP, or gross domestic product, and it provides income to 83% of the rural population as per the Kenya National Bureau of Statistics Gross County Product Report of 2019. Ladies and gentlemen, agricultural shows and trade fairs are not only platforms for showcasing technologies and innovations, but are also a vital avenue for fostering business linkages. Shows bring together farmers, entrepreneurs, investors, consumers, and learners, creating a conducive environment for networking and forging strategic partnerships. It is through these collaborations that the full potential of the agricultural sector can be unlocked to stimulate economic growth and improve livelihoods. The Kitui Agricultural Show and Trade Fair 2024 is a Kitui Promise flagship project under the county ministries responsible for agriculture and livestock and trade industry, micro, small, and medium enterprises, MSMEs, and cooperatives. And it attracts exhibitors and participants from the county and beyond. The event serves to highlight innovations in agricultural practices, machinery, and trade linkages. It also offers an opportunity to interact with the government agencies and leadership while also appreciating diversified cultural practices of our people. Key sectors such as agriculture, livestock, water, environment, cooperatives, manufacturing, financial services, ICT, sports, health, education, and trade are all of special interest to us as a government, mainly because of their impact on the livelihoods of our citizens. Fellow citizens, climate change is an undeniable reality that poses significant challenges globally. The agriculture sector sector has been the most affected on account of extreme weather events and erratic rainfall, resulting in reduced agricultural productivity, food and nutrition insecurity, water scarcity, and increased vulnerability of rural communities. This situation significantly impacts on the livelihoods of the residents, most of whom rely on rain-fed agriculture. As we gather here today, we acknowledge the need to prioritize climate resilience in our agricultural practices as the theme of this year's show, which is promoting climate-smart agriculture for food and nutrition security and trade initiatives for sustainable economic growth. In order to realize the spirit contained in the theme, we must embrace climate-smart agriculture technologies that sustainably increase productivity, reduce greenhouse gas emissions, and enable communities to adapt and build resilience to climate change. Some of the climate-smart practices showcased at the Kitui Agricultural Show and the Trade Fair this year include zai pits, drought-tolerant crops production, farm ponds, reaping, kitchen gardening, pasture production, apiculture, which relates to matters relating to beekeeping and honey production, poultry, rabbit rearing, meat, goat, beef and dairy rearing, and agroforestry, among others. I encourage our farmers to adopt the showcase climate-smart agriculture practices to improve food and nutrition security, adapt to climate change, and contribute to climate change mitigation. Fellow citizens, at the heart of my vision and transformative agenda for our county, simply stated as the Kitui Promise, is an endeavor to shift from our over-reliance on rain-fed agriculture to irrigated agriculture. Without a doubt, our interventions to transform agriculture are key to the successful implementation of this vision. One of the drivers of the high cost of living and high levels of poverty, especially in our rural areas, is that agricultural productivity has stagnated even as our population increases. My government will continue to create an enabling environment for farmers and traders to engage in climate-smart agriculture value chains. This is in line with the national bottom-up economic transformation agenda, as well as the Kitui Promise and the County Integrated Development Plan, CIDP, 2022-2027, that makes agriculture and trade a high priority aimed at strategic socio-economic interventions. Ladies and gentlemen, last year's Agricultural Show and Trade Fair provided a platform for 75 exhibitors to showcase new technologies and innovations to over 30,000 showgoers. This is in line with my government's agenda to support our farmers and other stakeholders in developing our agriculture, trade, and allied sectors through provision of extension and advisory services. Towards this end, we successfully disseminated agricultural technologies and advisory services to 236,659 farmers during the last 1 year. Further, to enhance agricultural planning geared towards the attainment of food and nutrition security, the Ministry of Agriculture, in collaboration with the World Bank funded National Agricultural Value Chain Development Project, conducted a count-wide farmer registration exercise where 229,393 farmers were registered. This information will enable my government in planning, decision-making, and resource allocation. In an effort to involve youth in agriculture, a total of 280 agripreneurs, 7 per ward, will be engaged to support farmers on extension and market linkages. So far, 140 agripreneurs have been recruited in 20 wards, and these wards are Endau Malalani, Vochama Zombe, Mwitika, Mutitu, Kalikumbiti, Nikanyangi, Atakwa Bonza, Kisasi, Changwithia West, Changwithia East, Mulango, Miambani, Mui, Nuungune, Waitangomeni, Chuso, Tharaka, and Mumoni. An additional 140 will be recruited by June 2025 for the remaining 20 wards. In addition, 8 primary schools were supported with 154 rabbits as breeding stock. Going forward, my government will continue to engage the youth to harness their potential towards agricultural transformation. In order to cushion farmers and inject quality seed in the community to enhance production of drought-tolerant crops, my government supported 84,040 farmers across the county with 171.4 metric tons of cowpeas and green gram seeds during the short and long range of the financial years 2023-2024, with an estimated production of 23,147 metric tons valued at 1.4 billion Kenya shillings. Further, 1,787 farmers were supported with 311 kilograms of certified horticultural seeds. These are watermelon, tomato, eggplant, etc. During the same period. Moving forward, my government will prioritize on community seed bulking for sustainability. Seed bulking is a process of increasing the quantity of seed stock through successive generations to ensure a sufficient supply of certified seeds. Fellow citizens, in realization of the potential in our livestock subsector towards the achievement of food and nutrition security and wealth creation, my government has continued to provide support in a variety of initiatives as promised in my manifesto. To increase the availability of livestock feeds, 798 farmers across the county were supported with 4.49 metric tons of certified pasture seeds in the last 1 year. In order to improve the health of our livestock, 377,525 assorted livestock were vaccinated against various pests and diseases, benefiting 20,125 families across the county during the same period. An additional 41,500 assorted livestock were vaccinated, benefiting over 200 farm families in collaboration with the Food and Agricultural Organization, FAO. Our county, ladies and gentlemen, is known to be one of the best quality honey producers in Kenya. In fulfillment of the Kitui promise, 35 apiculture and beekeeping producer organizations were supported with the 250 Langstroth hives benefiting 768 members in 28 wards, and these wards are Ikanga Chatune, Kanziku, Ikuda, Mutomo, Kibwea, Mudha, Waita, Kibo, Muingune, Chomedhana, Migwane, Kiomo, Chedhani, Gutani, Changwidhia East, Miambani, Kisasi, Mbitini, Matinyani, Kaui, Mutonguni, Ngomeni, Sikuru, Tharaka, Mutito Kalikuchu, Lunivo, Chama, Tuendau, Malalani, and Zombe Mwitika. Ladies and gentlemen, in collaboration with the World Bank funded National Agricultural and Rural Inclusive Growth Project, NARIP, 1,200 locally fabricated Langstroth hives were distributed to 320 farmers, and 100 common interest groups were supported with the grants to promote production of green grams, mango, poultry, and apiculture value chains in the following 20 wards. And these are Endau Malala, Nivo, Chamatu, Zombe, Mwitika, Mutito, Kalikumbiti, Nekanyangi, Iata, Kwabonza, Kisasi, Changwidhia West, Mulango, Changwidhia East, Miambani, Mui, Nuunguni, Waitangomeni, Chuso, Tharaka, and Mumoni. For livelihood restoration after the first wave of desert locust invasion, and in collaboration with the Emergency Locust Response Project, we supported 270 farmer groups in 9 wards. And these wards are Sikuru, Chuso, Tharaka, Mumoni, Ngomeni, Guni, Kibo, Waita, and Mwingi Central, with the 5,400 gala goats. To support marketing and value addition, my government, in collaboration with the African Development Bank, small-scale irrigation and value addition project, is constructing Mekoma Kaongoa grading and marketing shed and Mwangeni livestock sale yard both in the Adi ward. Ladies and gentlemen, with respect to trade and cooperative, and in order to commercialize agriculture and spur economic growth, my government has constructed 36 market sheds in the 6 wards and plans to construct the same in the remaining 4 wards. The wards where we have constructed these market sheds include Ikanga Chatune, Mutonguni, Kahui, and Matinyani. Sorry, that is where we have not constructed, and they will be constructed. But the rest of the wards in the county, which I have not mentioned, such market shares have been constructed. In addition, we have installed 21 market security solar lights in Ikangachatune and Malalani, Vo Chamatu, Kisasi, Mutonguni, Matinyani, Kaui, Kiomo, Chedhani, Migwane, Mwingi Sendo, Waita, Chuso, Sikuru, wards that have benefited over 10,800 people. Further, my government has worked with the Yata B2 Society and agreed for them to cede back 1,500 acres of land to the county government in Kanyonyo for the establishment of the Kitui County Aggregation and Industrial Park. County aggregation and industrial parks, including the one we have in Kitui at Kanyonyo, is a designated area zoned and planned industrial development and aggregation of resources and services. So it's designated and zoned and planned as an industrial development and aggregation of resources and services area. From aggregation, the residents will enjoy economies of scale, enhanced bargaining power, improved services and economic development. The industrial park will create jobs, improve infrastructure, increase business opportunities, promote sustainable economic growth, enhance technology and skills development. Additionally, 26 cooperative societies have been registered with a membership of 1,607 members, and this has been done at Kwa Mutonga, Kidhumula Ward, Migwani, Matinyani, Kiomo, Chedhani, Kisasi, Kanyangi, Vocha, Matuchuluni, Nzambani, Chuso, Mudha, Adhi, Kwa Vonza Yata. Township miamba ni Mutongu, ni Kanzi, Kusimizi, Kiomedha, Nanu, Ikuda, Mutomoki Bwea, and Mutitu Kaliku wards in the county. The communities organized under these cooperative societies have gained a lot on financial access and inclusion. Ladies and gentlemen, as I move towards concluding my remarks, I urge all participants and exhibitors to utilize this show to its fullest potential. Engage with one another, exchange ideas and explore opportunities for collaboration. I encourage parents, guests, schools and other showgoers to take time to sample the fanfare offerings, including entertainment, food and drinks, merry-go-round, bouncing castles, camel and horse riding, face painting, trains, motorbikes, toy cars, among others. I also encourage you to seek out innovative technologies and practices that can enhance the productivity and profitability of agricultural ventures and trade initiatives. Most importantly, learn from one another's experience and success stories. By doing so, we can collectively build a stronger and a more resilient agricultural sector in Kitui. Having reflected on my government's achievements in agriculture, livestock and trade sectors for the last 1 year, there is need to refine, refocus, rebrand and communicate our strategies to better meet the expectations of our people. In conclusion, I would like to express my gratitude to the organizing committee, county and national government ministries, departments and agencies, exhibitors, our partners, and all those who have contributed to making this Kitui Agricultural Show and Trade Fair 2024 a success. Let us work together to enhance food and nutrition security for sustainable economic growth in our beloved county by promoting climate-smart agriculture and embracing innovative trade practices. Na hotuba yangu ya kizungu inasimama hapo.